Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another video. So these are the Neca Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I actually have been wanting them, or hoping they make these for a while. I think they had a Revoltech did some years back. I tried to get those and couldn't find them for a decent price, or even to find a whole set. But patience is a virtue because now I have them. I didn't have to try to make them on my own or spend an outrageous amount for them or anything. Just in short, these are great. My favorite are still going to be the 90s version of them. And this is for me, this is a close second. I'm actually surprised at the level of detail that went into these. Because it's actually a little bit more I expect for just a cartoon version. But again, love the details. So I'm going to do in this review, just show, do them all one video because it's a lot of them. And my camera is not picking up, or at least I can't from what I'm seeing here. So hopefully in the finished product it isn't picking up all the detail. They have little freckles on them. The texture and the belt, even in what they have, these aren't just painted on, these are actual grooves in these for like all the scratches and all that good stuff. But you can tell a lot of care when he's like, even Raphael's shell, which is my favorite turtle. I think he's the best one. I used to like Donatello best, but as I started getting older, it was Raphael. Into my teens and everything. But anyways, the damage to his shell is not just painted in, they actually it's actual missing pieces to it, which is great. I just think these are really well made. Haven't gotten to articulation on them or anything yet, but I just wanted to show them off. I mean, these are awesome. So this I did have to put on here because not I had to put it, came with them. And it did take a little bit of work getting this the sheath for the staff on here. I did have to kind of drill the hole a little bit wider so it would fit in here, because you kind of had to line up the strap with the hole that's already in here. So it was meant to go on here. It was just a little too small. At least it was for me. Others may not have had that same issue with it. But I had a little bit. So, and then Mikey, again, I love the detail that went into this. And they come with a couple of different weapons. And it seems like you have a place at least to put most of them, where they can hold some weapons and others they can actually store on them. At least the ones who do have additional weapons, like Mikey and Donatello. So again, love the detail on this. The paintwork is awesome. I thought I was gonna have to maybe paint over them. Do a repaint, but save for things kind of like, it's not on this one. I think it was on Ralph, because Ralph's like where his joints meet is a little different. Like here, I may do that, but honestly, I may not. I may just leave it like that because it's not really that big of a deal to me. At least not on these. They did so much right that even things like that don't bother me. And then Shredder. I wasn't going to actually get him. I got these from Big Bad Toys. No, that's a lie. I got these from was it Noid? What is it? Nerd Zodiac, something like that. I'll put it in the description. But this one I actually got from Target. I was kind of walking through and saw me here. I love how this looks. And what else I like? Oh, one before I said it, has a cloth cape. So I like that. Thought that was a nice touch. And because I found this out by accident. Now I don't want to come off. There you go. You can actually take his mask off. With his helmet off. Did not know that when I had it in a box. I just noticed as I was picking up, it shifted a little bit. I thought that was irritating. So now I guess I'll just get over to, my camera kind of cut off for a minute, but get over to articulation. I'm only going to use one of them because they all have the same articulation. So you can do a wide pose pretty good. One thing I do notice is that they shift in the shell a little bit. So you can so that's, a good thing for me. They have a bicep, so at the, at the shoulder. They also have This is a little tight, so you may have to warm it up. They have a bicep swivel. There we go. All right. Get a little better than 90 degrees. Twist, and you can kind of pivot, but it's a little bit hindered by their not bandages, what's it called, their wraps. Get the leg up about that high, which is pretty good. Oh, and there's also this thigh swivel. So get the leg up, get the knees go back about there. They do have the rocker and pivot in the ankles, so that's pretty good. And you really wouldn't think it'd make a difference, but I was trying to stand them up earlier. That little bit does make a big difference there. So, and as far as the head, they get a little bit of tip, nothing too crazy. Look up and look down. So, pretty much what you get there. And like I said, they all have the same articulation, so I'm not gonna go through each one with that. So next, we'll get into some of the accessories, and they're quite a bit. So Shredder comes with 4 replacement blades. Well, they're not I guess technically replacement. You replace some of those and actually add them in. 2 of these shorter blades, 2 relax hands, and 2 gripping hands. And I almost forgot, little crane. For the turtles, I'll start with the stuff that's unique to each one. So Donatello comes with a bow staff, which I love the work done on this. And comes with, I'm not sure what this weapon is called, but it comes with this as well. An additional head, communicator, some goggles, because you know he's always hard at work, and a chicken with the brain on the outside. Ralph comes with his angry face, which I think is well done. Comes with a pair of size. And these are all kind of like a hard plastic, not so hard that if they fall, they just immediately break, but they are they're fairly hard plastic. A little slash. I hope they actually make a mutated version. And whatever this is, I have no idea what this is. I need to go back and look at that cartoon to see what that is. And Michelangelo comes with this, I guess it's a scythe. I'm not sure exactly what that's called. I don't think it's a scythe. Anyways, but I like that it has an actual chain on it. Also, when it comes in the package, this is attached separately. So I'm not sure why I didn't have it in one, maybe saving space, or it was just better how they package it. I don't really care because it's in there and it was done. It's nicely made. 2 pair of nunchucks. Or maybe it's interchangeable. Maybe that piece can be interchanged between the 2. So I guess that's a way to save money. You can swap that out. Comes with his action head. And comes with that little Jello mutant cat thing. Leonardo, he comes with, I think this was a gun or something. I can't remember what it was. A music gun, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've looked at this cartoon. He comes with a meditating head, which I think is a nice little touch. And his signature katanas. And again, I really love the work that went into these. Now for things all 4 turtles come with is this egg. I guess it's the egg. Communicator. There's nothing on that side, but the way this looks, it looks like it should actually attach to something. Pizza. I mean, you can't go wrong with pizza. You have to have pizza for the turtles. Closed fists, open palms, and then only Leonardo and Michelangelo come with an additional pair of hands. Not sure really why they're the only 2 to do though. So, and that's it. That's all the accessories. Actually, that's it. Like, that's not a lot. That's actually a lot of accessories. It's more than what I'm used to getting in figures. It's especially considering that these are not expensive figures. You know, they come with quite a bit, and they're well made. That's what I like about them too. Hopefully they'll do a Splinter figure. Really want one. I only have one in my collection, which is kind of surprising. So I like to have another one for it. Kind of finding these aftermarket. is a bit of a pain. So I'm not paying that much, especially considering Splinter is so much smaller than they are. But yeah, so that'll do it for this one. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, share. I'll get a couple more photos in here with the weapons and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next video. One more thing, warm up the hands before you put the weapons in. It's a little difficult to get them in there because some of the hands are really close the way they are. So if you warm them up, Michelangelo's heads can actually come apart and actually put one in on the other before you put them in there. Donatello had to warm his hands up. Haven't tried the other two yet, but warm the hands up before you actually put them there to prevent them from breaking. I didn't break mine, but I thought about it right before I was going to put them in. All right, I'm going for real this time.